Why are we calling out influencers and celebrities for being silent about the genocide? Why are we wasting so much energy on calling them out? Instead, we should just be calling our state reps. We should be calling our politicians. We should be going ahead and fighting this with politics. Yada, 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 whatever people are saying. Let's debunk that. Because honestly, when it comes to politics, the civilians, the citizens don't hold as much power as we think we do. We think that we're putting in so much energy and going and voting and electing these people in office when honestly, it doesn't matter how many times we vote. It doesn't matter whom we vote for. They are going to put whomever they want in the president office for who they want in that current presidential term. You may be thinking that your voting is going against the person that you don't want in office, but it doesn't matter because they're going to put in office whomever they want anyway. The politicians are there to fulfill a role. They are under all of this control. Calling them and calling them out and whatever the case is, they are held under control. Their life is liable. So if they were to do anything or to sway, then it's sniping, get you out, get another person to hold the position. So with these people, it's like a matter of life or death with them. And they're going to choose to protect themselves and protect their life versus going over here and protecting the lives of innocent people across the globe. That's to debunk why getting into politics is just such a waste of time, because it's so much control that they have, and everything that they have us doing, and rallies, presidential rallies, and figuring out whom is the best person. All of that is a distraction. All of that is to think and fed this illusion to think that we are putting these people in office when honestly, we the people are not. The government is. The government is fully in control. And I learned this very clearly after the election with Trump. That was the first election I was old enough to vote in. Sitting here thinking that a vote against Trump was going to not get him in office. They still put that man in office. It's just like, no, there's something way bigger going on. We got to stop thinking that these politicians hold so much power. They really don't hold as much power as we think they do, because the government is holding all of the power. The world government is the puppeteer, while those people in office are just the puppets. They're playing a role, and they have to get in a position. They have to do whatever it is that they said that they're due, or it's basically do or die. But the real influence that people have is influence over the masses when it comes to entertainment in the media, celebrities, actors, actresses, singers, rappers, models, you know, speakers, talk show hosts, dancers, just anybody of influence, or people that here have platforms on social media, YouTubers, all those people that have platforms where they have, hundreds of thousands or millions of people following them. Those people have a lot more influence than these politicians have, because politicians are following a script, while these certain celebrities are following a script as well. But when you have those certain celebrities that are really true with their humanity, they're going to say how they feel and what they think about certain issues. And if you could see a celebrity, someone that you admire and look up to, having the same viewpoints and morals as yours, it makes you stand more firm on what it is that you believe in. Like, let's think about it. When the COVID had first started, all of those celebrities that were being endorsed to talk about how they were tested positive for COVID and how they got the COVID vaccination, and they're basically saying all of that because they want to influence other people to get the vaccination, because once again, it's control. They want you to have the vaccination to control you. So what do? They get celebrities to come out here and talk about how they've gotten the COVID vaccination because they want the fans of those celebrities to go ahead and get it too. Anytime the government wants to sell something or wants people to be on a certain wave or on a certain side of history, they always use and utilize celebrities to speak on things because they know how much influence celebrities have. Let's just be real, and let's just wake up and smell the Lipton tea or smell your iced coffee. Celebrities have more influence than politicians do. They have way more influence. And for us to think that celebrities don't hold that much power and the politicians do, no, you got to understand, politicians don't hold as much power as we think that they do because they are under control. Celebrities hold more power. They hold more influence because all of the money that they are given to do whatever it is that they want to do. You realize that a politician can walk into a Target and go and shop around, and they're fine. No one's going to be following them with paparazzis. Everyone's going to just leave them be. They're not going to pay attention to them. But these celebrities, they can't even walk around Target without somebody noticing them. They're going to have people following them around, following them with cameras like paparazzi, because people are so enthralled by celebrities' just mere existence. Okay? Let's be real. When you think of how like famous these celebrities are, like people that are like Michael Jackson, Beyonce, let's think about it. Michael Jackson, God rest his soul, rest in peace to that sweet angel. Michael Jackson was so powerful that when he would have his concerts, that man would leap from underneath the stage and would stand on stage, and just his mere presence, he didn't even say a word. He didn't even sing. He didn't even look up at the crowd. He didn't even do any type of dancing, no moonwalk, no nothing. All he did was stand there, and the crowd went wild. The crowd went crazy. People were screaming. People were hollering. People were passing out because of how much power and influence he has as a celebrity. Okay? Think about Beyonce. Y'all went to the Renaissance tour 2023. How people, like, I can remember when the tickets were on sale. It was like in the springtime, earlier 2023. How there were people that were literally waiting to get those tickets to go to this Renaissance tour. There were people that, like, people basically went to the Renaissance tour and went to the concerts. They're willing to not have a purse. They're willing to do whatever it is that they can in order to make sure that they could see the celebrity. The whole thing about the mute challenge with Beyonce's Renaissance tour, people were like so adamant about going with that mute challenge. Everybody on mute. Everybody was putting in effort and energy to say, we have to be quiet during the mute challenge for Beyonce. If you all can be silent for a duration of time during a concert and make it your duty to be silent just for Beyonce, because you love Beyonce, that is how much influence celebrities have. And we sometimes be so blind to it. You got to understand how these celebrities hold so much power and so much influence. And imagine if Beyonce herself would have came out and would have been like, y'all, we need to free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan, free Syria, did all of that. So many people would jump on board and do, okay, Beyonce, Queen Beyonce, what do we do? What do we have to do to not do that? Stop buying from this place. Stop buying from that place. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. Do it. Everybody would listen. Everybody would do what she says, because Queen Beyonce, Bayhive, that's what they want to do. You got to understand that when a celebrity, an influencer says that they like something, everybody else wants to jump on the bandwagon and go like that thing too, So why are we getting on these celebrities and influencers for staying silent? It's because they are not using the influence that they have properly and correctly, because they are sort of, one, they're taking for granted the type of influence that they have. And two, they are not validating how much influence that they actually have. They're invalidating the influence that they have on these people and looking at it as if it's not as influential as what it actually is. They're basically trying to turn a blind eye to how much influence that they have. So they know they have a lot of influence from when it comes to them, buying their products or buying their new CD album, buying tickets to their next concert. That's how much influence that they have when they want people to do things that directly benefit them. But when it comes to directly benefiting humanity and other people all across the world, these people are staying silent about it. It's basically saying you are not doing your due diligence as a person of influence, because when you realize how much influence that you have over millions of people, just random people throughout the world will listen to what these celebrities and influencers have to say. And a lot of these people that follow these people are fans of them. A lot of them are followers, and they will follow whatever it is that their celebrity, influencer, or person they are a fan of will do or say. So if they follow them by staying silent, then the rest of them are going to be silent. But if the celebrity or influencer talks about it and talks about how we can boycott and how we need to not, forget about it, and we need to continue to talk about it, and we need to make a difference, those people are going to jump on the bandwagon and do and follow what their favorite celebrity or influencer says to do, because majority of the world are followers. Okay. And, a good portion of the people are leaders, and then a small percentage of the people are like bosses. Okay. The elite, the top tier. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we are calling these people out, because it's like, be fucking for real. You all have so much influence, and you're choosing to sit on it. Just sit on your wealth, sit on all the influence that you have, and not use it for the good of humanity. The millions of dollars that they already have is not going to be taken away from them if they speak out. They're just scary and sitting on all of that wealth and being selfish because they lack their humanity. That's why they got to continue to call them out.